Hi, welcome to this class. This is the first day of our week-long free acting training. I am your trainer, your coach. My name is Director Rome, as I'm being called. And my full name is Romanus Ugochukwu Ebomuche. I am the CEO and Creative Director of Romac Media Concepts, a filmmaking company we do other things as well, but for what we are doing here, let's talk about a brand as a filmmaking organization, okay, as it concerns Nollywood. All right, I have passion for the growth of upcomers, and my story actually informed my passion. You get me? So maybe as you continue, you get to hear about my story, why I chose to do what I'm doing. You get me? It is my wish to see every struggling actor, every young actors and filmmakers to actually, hit the debut to get there. That is why we have coined this week-long training themed or tagged stepping into spotlight as an actor. All right, so without wasting much of our time, we are going to be diving into what we have for you today. Today is the first day. Likely may not take much of your time today. Okay. So we are going to be looking at the topic identifying your unique acting identity. Okay. Your unique acting identity. Okay. I first of all would like to ask you, how did you get to know about this program? Just drop your answer in the comment section. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe to this button to Ross if this is your first time of visiting our site. Otherwise, um, continue to like what we are doing. Okay, the essence why you need to follow and subscribe is that you'll be able to get notification when our next video is dropping, and then for this program, you will be coming to watch and to see the training program live on this um, channel. Okay, so let's dive into why we are here today. I will be sharing my screen with you and then do more of a first list teaching for this day one. Likely to be like this for some other days, but then I will be having a full webinar with you, um, if not the last day, so that you know, we could you could see my face again. But now I had to start by showing my face so that you see my face. What's more important is that I give you um, the content that is needed for this class. Okay, so relax. If I were you, I pick my pen and paper and pen down something because you may want to ask questions at the end of this class. All right, see you at the end of the class. Thank you. No, this lecture is coming from Romac Media Acting Academy with a team Step into Spotlight. Today is day one, and we are looking at a topic understanding your unique acting identity. Introduction. Discovering your unique acting identity, a journey to discover the actor only you can be. This world, this industry, this place is a crowded environment, very crowded environment. And so, what sets you apart is not just your talent, it is your identity. Your unique acting identity is the sum of your personality, your experiences, your strengths, style, and voice. And that is what makes you stand out in auditions, on sets, and in your career journey. After this lecture, the objective of this lecture is that after this lecture, you'll understand what an acting identity is. You will also learn its importance to your career. You will identify components that shape your acting identity, and you will start discovering your personal brand. I know most of you don't have personal brand, so after this course, you will start discovering your personal brand, and we'll take you through how to go about that anyway. What is acting identity? By acting identity, I just pinpoint 4 bullet points here for you. It means to have a self definition of who you are as an actor, and this includes personality, strengths, and preferences. Acting identity helps identify ideal roles and build a brand. Above all, guides auditions and career paths. This is just what it means by having an acting identity. I repeat, it is to self define who you are as an actor, and this includes your personality, your strengths, and preferences. And it helps you identify ideal roles and build a brand, and also guides you through auditions and your career path. Why it matters? Why taking this topic first in this week long training? One is that it helps you to choose the right roles. That is for clarity. It also helps you to have confidence, that is, be self assured. Consistency is the next, builds a reliable brand. If you have your unique, you understand your unique identity, it helps you to what? To now consistently build that your unique brand, reliable brand. And we have career focus also as in next. And this focuses on what fits you best. The moment you understand what fits you best, then you won't just be working in areas where you're not best fitted as an actor. So this will help you understand that. What are the components of your acting identity? Things that make up your acting identity. One is personality and essence. Two is what? Typecasting versus authentic casting. Three is emotional range. The fourth thing we need to look at here is physical traits and voice. Another is personal experience. And the last here is what is artistic influences. Let's dive into explaining this a little bit. Personality and essence. What does it mean? Here, you ask yourself, what energy do you naturally bring into a scene? When you are given a scene to play, what is the natural energy you bring into that scene to play? Are you intense? Are you comedic? Are you grounded? Are you edgy? What have you? So, what do you always bring in? How, do you always tailor every scene you have to play? This has to do with your personality and your essence. Typecasting versus authentic casting. What it means is this: we talk about typecasting, it means how others often see you. The moment you appear before people, the moment they hear your name, the moment people see you, did they see you comically? Did they see you as someone who is so serious? Did they see you as somebody who be so romantic? So how do they often view you or see you in any role? That is typecasting. Take for instance, the moment you look at some stories on script, you quickly will say, "Oh, Ibu will be the right person to play this. Oh, Nkemo will be the right person to. Oh, it is Bimbo Akidele. It is because you already are seeing them in that character. That is typecasting. casting. And then authentic casting here means where your truth and talent actually align. It's not about how people see, it's where your truth and talent, where your talent actually align. You get me? And so, what I'm trying to bring to you here is that you need to embrace and redefine your unique traits. So find it out, embrace it, and redefine it. So whether it is type casting or an authentic casting, however it is, just let people see something in you being redefined, and that is the essence of this training. Again, we need to get you redefined. Most time, why we are not usually acceptable in the market is because of some of these little things we don't know. And so let's look at emotional range and physical traits. What emotions do you express well? That's one question you need to ask yourself. What emotion do you express well? You get me? The little times you've seen yourself play roles. So, what emotion do you usually express well? Are you the type that express romantic emotions well? Do you express crying well? Do you express an emotion that is so serious? No, just mention them. You know what I'm trying to talk about. So, what emotion do you express well? What roles challenge you emotionally? None of the time you have played a role, if you are entirely new in this course, you may not have played a role before, but then in your church or any other place where you are, what roles challenge you emotionally? So this you may need to what to find out. And then you need to own your look, voice, and gestures. You need to own your look, your voice, and your gestures. It is not how this person used to. In my own, if I'm to play this character, if I'm to play this emotion, how would I do it? So discover yourself and then own that look, own your unique look, own your unique gestures, own your voice. So don't mind whether you are short, whether you are tall, whether you are slim, whether you are, you are plumpy, or whatever look you are. Discover that look of yours is unique. So you need to own that look. You need to own your voice, whether it is a baritone voice, it is a subtle voice, or just own that voice. Own your gestures. You get me? So you can't be another. You are yourself. A personal experience and influences of a truth. Your life story adds emotional depth in any of the scene role you are to play, be it life experience or even as an actor. Your life experience, your life story adds emotional depth to it. So that's what we talk about: personal experience and influences. And also, what genres and actors actually inspire you? Get me? So some of you will say, I have a mentor, I have this. So what genres of film and what actors do inspire you? This has something to do with your unique brand, with your unique identity, mind you. And then another thing we need to look at here is what? How to discover your acting identity. Three ways to discover your acting identity. One is by self-reflection. Two is getting feedback from friends, colleagues, people, family members, fans, and what have you. And thirdly is by creating a personal brand statement. Is how to discover your acting identity. Now, when we talk about self-reflection prompts, that is some questions that will help you reflect safely. One of them is what? What roles feel natural to me? What roles feel natural to me? What feedback have I received consistently? What have people told me consistently, whether in your religious gathering, in your social club, or anywhere? What have people told me, consistently? Pay attention to that. What characters have I played successfully? This prompt will help you with your self-reflection. To create your brand statement, you could create a brand statement anyhow, but I just put an example for us here. Example of what I put here is what is: I am a grounded, emotionally rich actor with a flair for subtle drama and deep character work. So look at that as an example. You could create your, or maybe when we get there, we might help you look at how to create your brand statement when we are done with all of this. So growth and identity. Your identity evolves over time. Notice, identity may not be something just bam. Identity evolves over time. Stay tuned to your essence. Be open to learning and to learning new genres, and also creative risk. Did you hear me? As an actor, you need to also be willing to take some creative risks. What kept some people at a place because they're not willing to take some of these creative risks. Sometimes risk is part of life, and as a business person, if you must grow, you must take risk. So be open to learning new genres. Don't just be stereotype. Don't just be it is this thing I already know and have. No, but be ready to learn new genres and be ready to what to evolve in some creative risks if you want to actually grow and identify yourself. Exercises to discover identity. I have four exercises for you here. One of them is that you're going to what have an SS word list. Second is you're going to look at role audit. You're going to look at feedback loop, and then you're going to look at monologue match. You can do some of these exercises to help you discover your identity. You hear that? Now, in conclusion, your identity is a foundation, not a limit. Today is just this is just a foundational part of this discussion. It is not a limit. Again, that you're discovering your identity is not that I've gotten there yet. No, it's just to help you begin. That is why you need to identify your uniqueness. Second thing we need to understand here that what authenticity makes you memorable. If you're authentic, if you are original, it makes you memorable. If you're authentic in what you do, people remember you for that. That's what I'm trying to say. And then finally is what be original. Be the original, not the copy. I hear people say, I want to be like Genevieve, I want to be like Sean George, I want to be like this, I want to be like that. It is very good to have people that inspires you. It is very good to have mentors, but if you want to be like another, the best you can be is number two. Second, you can't be the person. And so, be original, be yourself, create your own uniqueness. Okay, let's begin that move today so that you can be standing out on your own, can be the original and not the copy. Okay, now I have some assignments for you. You have to do these assignments, very very important, and as you do that, you submit them to comment section, or you submit them on a community, or you can submit them personally to me. But I would have loved you engage this platform so that we can get to respond to you. You get me? But do well to also chat up the my private line. We will always get back to you. But submit this assignment today before you go to the next class. And what is the assignment? The assignment is what, as you can see on your screen, create your actor identity statement, record a monologue that fits your brand. Don't just go record any monologue. Record a monologue that fits your brand. Having talked about identifying yourself, so now record a monologue that fits your brand. And number three is reflect. What makes me different as an actor? So reflect on that. Take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to reflect on what makes me different as an actor. Thank you. See you tomorrow for the next class. Do well to follow us on our social media so that you can get alert on when the next class is dropping. Okay, I told you at the beginning of this class that you will enjoy this section. All right, this is just day one. You already have the assignment shared on the screen. Ensure you do the assignment and submit um, to the admin. Okay, or you could do the assignment and also drop it on the comment section of this our class. To do that, I will always respond to your questions once you ask. And then, if you are watching us and you are not on the WhatsApp platform, the community where we are together, you can message me here to add you to the community so that you can always have opportunity to have a one-on-one mentor from me, but ensure you carry out the assignments given. All right, and whatever that actually has a beginning will have an end. So see you tomorrow, same time. Once you get here, same time, this class will be available for day 2. All right, thank you.